Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Oh, is this the other path to the... Nope, I don't
Where
think
does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
Huh. Interesting.
Heck of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any. Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Who?
What's wrong?
Hey, are you okay? Fiona, we've got to get to this guy first aid. I'm hungry. Shione, we've got to get this guy a potato. Shione, first aid. I want food. Shione, a potato. Shione just wandering around carrying potatoes and healing people.
Really?
What? Hey, that's mine.
Ah!
You think I'd stoop so low as to accept a measly potato? Think again.
Sure.
That's how you want to act? Fine. Starve for all I care. Wait. I haven't even gotten to introduce myself, young miss. I am Gardino, a man who enjoys food above all else. I have come here in search of new and exciting cuisines. To that end, I've come across what appears to be a most exquisite recipe. However, I lack the ingredients needed to make it. I'm impressed nobody ever turned this guy in. I became so hungry in my search that I collapsed.
Hey.
You should really take this potato then.
Ah!
Forget it. I refuse to eat anything other than what's contained in this recipe. They just added an extra "it" for no reason.
Right.
Well, you heard him. He's a lost cause. Let's go. I'm not done speaking to you. Could I perhaps ask you to bring me those ingredients instead? All I need are apples and wheat. Find me these, and I'll even teach you my recipe. What the hell are you making out of apples and wheat?
Right.
When you've already got what you're looking for.
Nice work.
In that case, I need you to follow this recipe here and bake me an apple pie right away. I guess that works.
What?
Wait, why do I have to make it?
Hey!
Hurry up and bake it. Shoney's like, I want food.
Well?
Here you go. It's all done. I made enough for Shione, too. Oh, look at that beautiful dish. It smells just as divine, too. Now, to see how it tastes.
What?
Oh, this is absolutely exquisite. I'm in heaven. You're a foodie. Aren't you supposed to be more articulate in describing how things taste? But what else is there to say about it? Absolutely nothing. But if you need me to spell it out, it's absolutely. We get it. It's good. Alphen, we've got our recipe. Let's get out of here already.
Shion.
John, wait. What is it? Your clothes are covered in pie dough.
What?
Very nice.
I feel completely and utterly satisfied. I can leave this realm with no regrets. It's time I leave in search of even greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
Who? 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 Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
I hate camping out.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
They are kind of cute together. Like, this is actually one of the few times where I feel like the game has like canon characters that are meant to go together that really work well together. I'm trying to think the last time they had that I played that I really thought it worked the way it was intended to. It may go all the way back to Final Fantasy X, to be honest. It doesn't work very well usually. We're gonna go with mining.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Dude, you got way too excited for that. It's just some food.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Huro, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Huro doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Huro was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later.
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renan soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4...
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get.
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first.
Of course she's gonna get more food.
Morning. Ready to head out?
Of course she's gonna get more food.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream, the snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
This game is a lot more... I don't want to call it dark. It's much more... dire in some ways than you would have expected. Tales of games can be pretty heavy-handed and pretty dark at times, and dire, I guess. That's kind of a normal thing. So that doesn't totally surprise me. But the way that they're writing this, where like laws passed, wow. I thought it was bad enough already that he lost his dad and after he ran away from him and stuff. Like that seemed pretty bad, but like it just like up that notch a few times, huh? And then the whole Renan versus Ganon thing, like
Ow! Take it!
It's over! Sleep now!
they're just kind of brutal in this game.
Here I come!
You're mine!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! You got flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
I'm just getting
Freeze
started.
Lancer!
Come one, come all!
Flame of Fury!
I'm on it. I'll run you through.
Farewell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
So can fall down this hole. I see there's a treasure there. I can take a ladder over here. I think I'll take the ladder first, because I can always climb back up the ladder. But yeah, like it's just the
I
intensity.
guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a snake eye and you were a silver sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renan.
They love beating in that whole Renan versus do I have to drop in order to get that treasure? But I don't think I can jump in the water, can I? No, we can't. Alright. So let's go back up. will drop. But yeah, they love that whole Renan versus Danon thing they've got going with Xion. Which makes me feel bad for Xion, because she's not really done anything to make you hate her. But she's carrying the weight of all the Renans right now. But the Renans have been super bad, so I get it. At the same time, like, I understand why they're hateful on the Renans, you know?
There.
Okay. This is like a one-time jump thing, so we gotta get it right. Got it. So I've been playing the new MMO from Amazon, New World, some on the side. I played it during beta, and I've been playing it now that it's out. And one of the funny things about that game is there's no swimming in it. Tales of Arise, a single-player RPG, which does not typically have those kind of features, has swimming in it. But they couldn't get swimming in the big MMO. Which the big MMO is completely based around exploration, which makes it all the more funny that like a big MMO based on exploration where you would expect there to be swimming animations doesn't have it, but a single player RPG does. It just cracks me up. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think it's pretty funny. But it's also pretty impressive for Tales of Arise that they did put, you know, like, you know, they decided to put swimming into the game. Like, how cool is that? I can't think of an RPG that, I mean, maybe a Zelda's type game would have it, but like,
I'm on it. You're done. You're finished.
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open. Be my guest. Here I come.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down. You're finished.
I'm out of ammo. I'm all
Take time. I can carve through armor. No escape.
Powered by the power of water.
Lightning thrust.
Dance in the wind.
Take that.
Air
Drop
this. Photon, not in your dreams.
You're mine.
Glacial spear.
It's over.
Where's the evil?
these things are no,
It's over. First strike.
That freaking does it.
You're mine.
Lightning orb.
It's over.
no pushover, that's weird.
This could be useful.
No joke is also would have worked. Serious business. The heck was that noise?